Yo, what's gravy? You already know. Hold on, I'm just sending out the tweets and all the messages and all that nonsense. You already know. Sharing the video. If you guys want to take a moment, share the video, do what you got to do. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You know, join the share party. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna start calling it. Have a share party real quick. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Make sure you share. You know, share, like, subscribe, comment, all that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Get it right. 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 Alright, hold up 1 second. Last one. What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, that guy, my tuning back in for another reaction, and this time we live, baby. We live. Come join us. Hit that link right there, and you come join us on live. You know what I'm saying? Live. Oh, did it not even? What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, that guy, my tuning back in for another one of reactions. This time we live. Come join us. Hit that, little button right there, and yeah, come join us. We live right now. Join us now, gang. Oops, I didn't put the live. Damn it, I forgot that. I gotta redo it one more time. I forgot to add the link. What's going down? It's your boy, that guy, my high. Come join us on the live over on YouTube. We going live. It's reaction time. We doing scary stuff. Let's go. Hit the link right now. Okay, there we go. Now let me add the link. I hella forgot to add the link. All right, there we go. Boom. And I gotta erase this one. Boom, because it didn't have the link. We are Liddy. All right, what up, Trey? What up, Brian? What up, Charles? What up? What up? What up? What's going down? Whoa, let me put you guys. I think I want to put you guys on this side. Yeah. I like y'all on this side of the screen. There we go. What up, Charles? What's going down with everybody out there? You know what I'm saying? We're about to do, I think it's the Darkest Secrets. Cotton mouth. Let's jump into this, man. I ain't about to waste y'all's time. Let's turn this up. Let's get this night started. You know what I'm saying? This is our first video. 5 horror videos that should never have existed. So these can either be some super caparonis, or these could be some super crazy, just that ill will shit. You know what I'm saying? That ill will shit. So let's just see what's going down with that. Because I'm not sure. So, what up, Tara? Do you remember me? I was the OG Wrench Gang. Yeah, what up, Tara? What's going down? Gang. Wrench Gang shit, you know what I'm saying? Let's do this. But yeah, I pretty much remember everybody.
Under the cognitive premise of human thought, every natural phenomenon must occur as a result of something else, as a kind of cause and effect that is supposed to be the basis of the logic that our mind uses to understand our environment. Although cameras have recorded phenomena where this logic simply doesn't work, revealing a reality that many refuse to believe. And that tonight you will have...
My bad. Before we get super deep in this, the fact that she even just put those things together, like, like if you should always be able to use logic to break some shit down, but when you can't, that's what makes it so terrifying, is when you can't just use legitimate logic to just break something down and make it make sense.
The opportunity to discover. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 5 horror videos that should never have existed. Number 5. We start this video with a clip that does not exist on the internet, and it has to do with the incredible situation that a staff of a pharmacy are living.
Shout out
stating
to you for
that strange
that.
things have begun to occur.
Trying to get some new
in an email sent directly by the staff, says that it all started with subtle manifestations. Small objects that moved to different places, which they did not pay much attention to in the beginning. But those phenomena were increasing in intensity to the point of reaching what you're going to see below. Observe.
I'm looking for it, like what's about to fly off the counter. It's like a pharmacy. Oh shit. Why'd that start spinning like that? Bro, she seen it and just like laughed at it. Like she didn't even flinch. She just acknowledged it.
Es que era un video yo fuera las cajas, el cúter, una en la banqueta, una regada. Eso está grabando.
Yeah, I'm good.
Para que te la señora que no hace.
That's like, look, I wouldn't want none of my, pharmacy technicians, pharmacists, none of those types of people dealing with ghost shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they already under enough stress and pressures already, you know what I'm saying, to not kill you by overdosing you or, whatever, like giving you the wrong dosages in your pills and shit. So, like, I don't want them to be under these high stress, situations of dealing with ghosts and shit and trying to look over their shoulder and shit because they feel like somebody watching them and they trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I don't want that. That's not okay. It's not okay. I'm just saying. I just had to make that acknowledgement. That's not okay. Oh, man, shit is just being thrown while they're standing there. And this lady is just so cool with it, bro. That's that same lady. She is just chill. The ghost is following her.
Most likely, these phenomena do not cause you much fear, since no ghostly entity can be seen.
Yeah,
but despite this fact, the workers of this enclosure are truly terrified, since they know that no one is playing a joke on them. The frequency with which these things occur is moving further and further away from simple coincidences.
Yeah, no.
They assure that the fear and uncertainty of the irrational
she came in laughing and shit. Look at her. See, you see this lady over here in the corner? She's the problem. She's the goddamn fucking the haunted one and shit. You know what I'm saying? She over here bringing this shit to work and thinking this shit's a game and shit. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Kick her ass out. Fire her ass.
To cope with. What do you think is the origin of these manifestations?
We got some McDonald's
Leave
reactions.
It in the comments.
Not in the last couple weeks, but definitely in the last few months.
Number 4.
That's wild. That lady was the problem. She was way too calm.
Gustavo Gomez from Guatemala is the subscriber who sent me a disturbing event that a young streamer experienced when doing a live broadcast through her Facebook page. In his email, Gustavo tells us that this transmission was being carried out normally when suddenly the young woman's followers began to notice something strange behind her, letting her know immediately. Before the transmission was suddenly cut off, this was what one of them recorded. Pay attention.
Oh, she's doing fucking ASMR, eating into the microphone. It's so gross. Oh, there's something in the window. Bro, I saw that shit. I hella saw that shit.
She assures that at that moment she was.
First off, if there's like the people who like to sit there and listen to people eat and smack their food and shit, you're gross. You gross, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to judge you and shit. You know, to each his own. Whatever gets you off, whatever floats your boat, whatever strokes you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. But that shit's gross. You know what I'm saying? That's my humble opinion. That's just gross.
That her family had gone out and she was only there with her pet. For her, both the face behind the curtain, as well as that loud bang that is heard in the transmission right before it was cut off, are absolutely incomprehensible to her. What was that appeared in the background?
It's my guy, Captain Dabatron. What's going down, my guy?
Give me your opinion. Number 3.
If y'all don't follow, man, hold up. We got Captain Dabatron in the house on YouTube? That's my guy. If y'all don't go follow Captain Dabatron on IG, you're a square. I'm just saying. Go ahead and make sure y'all go follow my dog, Captain Dabatron, on IG and run it up. Let him know that Mile High sent you, because that's one of my homies. If y'all don't follow me on IG, or if you do follow me and you've seen me go live with somebody who just is, you know, a character. He's funny, and he be talking about ahoy stoners and all that shit. That's my guy. That's Captain Dabatron right there. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and go walk the plank. Do what you got to do. All right, back to this regular schedule.
The following corresponds to a clip captured by a security camera at a pedestrian crossing in Bogota, Colombia. The subscriber who sent me this clip says that it was after 10 p.m. when a man appears in the image crossing the street. In that exact moment, something completely inexplicable occurs, a few feet away from him. Watch closely.
What up, Ally? The fuck is that? This dude just glowing and shit.
It is assumed that this video should never have existed, since that second light that appears does not come from any source. The first man wears a reflective vest, which explains his excessive brightness. But for no reason is that enough to justify the reflection of what appears to be a second
I'm
person
calling cap on
crossing
that shit.
in the opposite direction.
I don't use Instagram.
The
Sorry,
strangest
it's all
thing of all
good. You should,
is that
though.
according to our subscriber,
in the future. Hell
a
yeah.
person with
Shout out to
similar
my dog,
clothing
though, Captain
lost his
Dabatron.
life in this place
That shit
a
looks
few
like
years
cap,
ago.
bro. I'm calling
A
cap.
person who, according to what they say,
I'm calling cap.
was waving carelessly when he was suddenly hit by a bus.
Nah, man.
Do you think that that terrible accident is related to this strange recording? Let me know what your thoughts are.
That's just like, I feel like that's just like a weird trickery of the light and the reflection and shit.
As I mentioned to you at the beginning, the manifestation of paranormal phenomena is out of any logical framework that can explain it. And the best example of that is without a doubt the content of the following video. The footage was captured by a bus passenger who recorded the strange noises that came from the front of the bus. They thought the vehicle had hit a tree trunk or something else. However, just seconds later,
What up, Michael?
this is what the camera caught.
What the fuck? She looked like she was still inside.
How can this be possible?
She looks like she's inside of the
How
bus.
is it that that woman can stay in place so patiently and then just hide from everyone's sight? An impressive footage that undoubtedly is outside of all logical parameters.
Nah.
Number 1.
Nah, I'm calling cap. I think she was on the bus.
We end
like,
this
actually
video
on the
with
bus,
the shocking footage
angle.
published by the YouTube channel,
I don't think she was actually on the other side of the windshield.
a site specialized in explorations of all kinds of places where paranormal manifestations are present. On this occasion, the brave administrator of the channel began to walk down a secluded path at night, where it was rumored that strange creatures
Like,
with
when you
bright
go
eyes
walking down
had
secluded
terrified
paths at
drivers
night,
in the
like,
past.
you asking for some
A
shit.
few
Like,
minutes
you over
of
here smiling
exploring was enough for something to show itself.
Tonight, and then you get scared.
Watch.
Get the living shit scared out of you, and it ain't so funny no more, is it?
هذه البوابة. طيب دقيقة ايش قال لي ذاك المغامر خليني اتذكر. استحلفتكم بالله. افتحوا لي البوابة. بس اتكلم معاكم. ايوه 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 ايوه. 4
as fuck. The fact that he ain't hauling ass right now. He is not sitting there praying, thinking that he's about to pray this demon away. Fuck out of here, because that shit is fake.
According to the description of the video, this being is described as a jinn.
No.
Supernatural creatures that appeared in Arab mythology before Islam,
trying to possess
but which were adapted into Muslim
just be
theology.
Standing there looking like a
Creatures that, based on what is exposed in this video, seem to be much more real than what people ever imagined.
Bill? Yeah,
there's no doubt that recordings of this type open our minds to phenomena
this shit is cap as
that
fuck
prior to this should never have existed. I hope you like this video because we have come to an end.
Yeah, those was kind of cap. I ain't even gonna lie.
And this
Leonore Clay with the darkest secrets with another cap video full of kizapparoni. So much caparoni, it's not even funny. Caparoni. We're gonna go to the slapped ham because there's a few slap hams. We haven't seen any slap hams in a while because we've been letting them try to figure their shit out too because they've been on some caparoni too. Right, you know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, Brian, I look, you know me, bro. Like, if some shit is legitimately scary, I'm not gonna come. You know, I would legitimately tell you that it freaked me out or it creeped me out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Gave me goosebumps. But if the shit is cap, like that whole video, bro, there wasn't. I don't feel like one of them 5 videos, bro, that was like that had me like, oh my god, that's crazy. Like, all 5 of them motherfuckers was like super caparoni. If you don't ask, you gonna ask me, caparoni. But anyways, man, let's jump into this first, or this slap hand scary videos that make you want to change the channel. You know what I'm saying? So scrap your boots on, let's do it. Headlights on the hill in the distance, facts, something like that. That shit makes more sense.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some super scary clips that are starting to freak the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this.
Just like this. Make sure y'all share it with your friends, family. Bring some people in. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
Some time ago, YouTuber and TikToker Jen Barari posted this video in which she shockingly claims to have seen a bald man walking out of the pond next to her house. While recording the clip, she begins to hear some unnerving sounds and decides to explore the house to see where they could be coming from.
Hello?
Need to just move out
Although
of the
she
houses,
confirms
bro.
that she's home alone.
Look, she has a nice ass house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even about to cap. From what we've seen of her house from the previous videos that she's recorded and uploaded, her house is nice, bro. But I don't give a damn. My peace of mind and my fucking sanity is not worth living in a fucking haunted house that's just really nice that I can't let myself not live in because it's so nice and I just want to live there and I want it to be ghost free, but the ghost won't fucking go nowhere. I'm gonna go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the L. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm a boss. You know what I'm saying? Bosses take more L's than they do W's, and that's just the reality. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the way it is. That's just life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'll take the L. I'll keep it pushing. I'll just build a bigger house. You know,
happens next
from the ground
seems to
up.
suggest that there may
Make
be
sure that it's
something
not
else
on a burial
present
site, none
in
of
the
that
house
shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be on none of the burial sites. We don't want no problems. You know
As she enters the living room, the TikToker points her phone towards the TV screen. Her reflection looks normal at first, but then something strange begins to happen. Take a look.
Jesus
she need to just dip.
You guys saw that, right? I'm not bugging.
You ain't bugging, but
As you can see, a dark, shadowy figure seems to peer out from behind the TikToker.
What's up, Wes?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Clearly
Jesus
spooked,
Christ.
she quickly turns around to look behind her, yet there seems to be nothing there.
Right, call a priest.
Right, I'm not bugging.
She need to call about 6, 7 of them motherfuckers.
Then she looks back at the TV once more,
You might need to call
and the figure
a priest
is no
from
longer
multiple
visible.
different religions. Make sure you get them all. You know what I'm saying?
Next, the TikToker walks over to a window in her house. As she begins to show us the area outside where she believes she saw the creepy bald man coming out of a pond,
Yeah,
she
something walks
inadvertently
behind her in
catches
the
something
house.
else moving.
Guys, I wanted to show you the one, but please tell me you see that. There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out, I swear to God, what is that? Jesus, and
It's another shadowy figure, similar to the one we saw earlier in the TV screen. This time it's captured in the reflection of the window.
I would have left. Somebody's trying to rob this house.
She immediately begins to search the house for the figure. Suddenly, she hears another creepy sound and her cat runs past. It too looks visibly spooked.
Oh my god, thanks. It's okay. It's okay. Holy.
It's not okay. Get
The
your
last thing the
cats and
TikToker can be
leave.
heard saying is, "Okay, let's go," just before the footage cuts out.
Honestly.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Okay, let's go.
So what do you think's going on in this video? Is this TikToker's house really haunted? Or is there something else going on here? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments
What y'all
down
think
below.
about that? Her house, we've seen some creepy ass videos. We've seen that one and a few other ones that are pretty creepy from her house.
YouTuber Clip Huntu is well known for his explorations of abandoned buildings. In this particular video, he enters an old, allegedly haunted hospital.
Bruh.
As soon as he steps inside, it becomes apparent that this place has seen better days. The furniture is covered in dust, the windows are cracked, and rubble is strewn across the floor. The state of the building itself makes this investigation even creepier.
That shit would be so
Not long
creepy.
into his exploration, the YouTuber catches something rather chilling on camera. Take a look.
Nope. Hell no.
An old rusty wheelchair slowly wheels into view, as if it's been pushed by some sort of unseen force.
No, bro. That is beyond creepy. Like an old creepy ass rusty wheelchair just rolling fucking out like, like, no, bro. I would have been hightailing it out of there, screaming like a little bitch. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't about to flex. I would have been hitting notes like Mariah Carey in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I would have been out screaming like a little bitch. I ain't about to lie. That shit would have creeped the fuck out of me. I would have been creeped out. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Like, I just threw it like, get out of here, bro.
Bravely, the YouTuber approaches for a closer look.
Oh yeah, let's go see. Let's go investigate.
Doesn't appear to have any strings or wires attached to it. It seems as though it moved all by itself.
Let's go investigate. What if that shit
Next, the
turned straight
YouTuber
towards
explores an area outside the building. As he moves down a darkened walkway, he notices something up ahead.
What up, James? Yeah, gone. I would have been out. Would have been an option. I wouldn't have even waited.
Keen-eyed viewers might be able to spot a mysterious figure lurking in the darkness.
Yeah, it was like in the door. And he is just
However,
running
as the
towards
explorer
these
approaches the
fucking-
area, the figure seems to slink away.
He is way
The
too
explorer
curious
searches
for my
for the
liking.
figure,
Me
but is
and him
unable to
could not
find
be
it
friends.
anywhere.
I would only keep him around to let him go in all the doors first. You go in
Next,
first.
his investigation leads him to an area with what appears to be an old hospital gurney. As he examines it, keep your eye on the back end of the corridor.
What the But he had white pants on. Was
What
that?
could this
oh, no, he
figure
had black
possibly
pants
be?
on.
The YouTuber suggests it might actually be the ghostly feet of a doctor
No,
with
maybe
no
it's his
body.
reflection. I know it's weird to say, but maybe it's like the reflection of a reflection.
Somehow the explorer keeps
Does that make
going and
sense?
soon enters another room. He cautiously opens the door. However, a few seconds later, he becomes visibly spooked by something and turns around just in time for us to see the door close behind him. At this point, it seems that this is all the YouTuber can take, and the video ends. As you can imagine, ever since this video was uploaded to YouTube, viewers have discussed what they think this explorer has managed to capture on camera. Was it paranormal, or was it something else
I don't know,
entirely?
man. Look,
It
like
seems
this-
that no
look at
harm
his
was done to
stride
the
and then
explorer
look
at
the
any
stride
point
of
during the
that.
night.
I
But
think
who
it's a
knows?
reflection of a
Maybe if he
reflection.
stayed a little while longer, he wouldn't have been so lucky.
I mean, that particular thing, like the wheelchair, I don't know. That door shutting, I don't know. I would have been out that shit at the first time. I wouldn't even made it to get no goddamn reflections because the wheelchair.
The following series of videos were posted to TikTok by a username MrFender76. Their account isn't known for scary videos, but rather car maintenance tips, as well as general life moments with family and friends. In this clip, the TikToker installs some new LED reverse lights on his recently purchased Nissan.
One light. The lights are installed. I'm going to take them back out and paint the bumper. And here they are, fully installed, ready to light up the night.
In the next video, he drives out into the wilderness to test the brightness of the new lights.
We've seen this one too.
However, as he does, he inadvertently captures something genuinely terrifying. Take a look and see if you can spot anything strange.
Look how friggin' bright that is. This is amazing. Yeah, so these...
At first, it can be quite hard to notice, but if you focus on the tree in the center of frame, you can see a pale arm slowly retract into the darkness. Here it is again, zoomed in and slowed down.
It definitely looks like an arm. It's either a goddamn ghost or it's an alien.
In another video, the TikToker returns to the same spot where the arm was previously seen, except this time it's during the day.
This is where my truck was backed in. Well, it's actually a path, and that is the tree with the stick leaned up against it.
He searches the area just to confirm there isn't anyone still lurking there, and sure enough, he finds nothing.
Hell yeah, Charles. Smash that like button, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody. Yeah, all y'all need to go ahead and do that, you know what I'm saying?
Understandably, this series of videos have creeped out many who have viewed them, and it seems as if nobody can come up with a concrete explanation for the bizarre sighting.
Your feed,
based on the arm's appearance, some think it might actually belong to some sort of humanoid creature. However, even if it was just the arm of a human, it's still a very creepy piece of footage. What would a person be doing in the woods in the middle of the night? And why do they slowly retract their hand as the TikToker turns the light on? Were they perhaps up to something sinister? Whatever the case may be, it seems likely that this sighting will make this TikToker think twice about returning to the same location alone in the middle of the night.
That's how you know they be getting their bread.
Kakya Sobrenatural is a popular YouTube channel that focuses on investigations in various spooky locations. In this video, the team explores an abandoned school that is rumored to be haunted. While conducting an EVP session in one of the rooms, the team hears a strange noise coming from outside. As they search the area, the camera holder turns, catching sight of something strange in the distance. It seems to be a ghostly-looking figure staring at them from another building.
Bro, and it's still just sitting there.
Spooked, the team returns to the room to gather their composure. However, when they venture outside for a second look, the mysterious figure is nowhere to be seen.
That shit looks so real, bro.
So does this sighting prove the rumors
it looks
that
so
this
real.
school
It could have
really
been a
is
squatter.
haunted?
Like, that looked like a
Watch
person
the
for
footage
real.
again.
You know what I'm saying?
Judge for yourself.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that would have fucked me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. To see that in real life, I would have been running through that jungle or whatever. I don't know. Or slamming that door and locking the door, locking myself in there. Like, no, fuck that. I'm sorry.
In 2015, a man named Jeff Peterson uploaded an extremely creepy and mysterious video to his YouTube channel. The footage, which was supposedly caught back in 2011, shows Patterson wandering around an area of snow-covered forest.
How have we not captured Bigfoot? Colonies and shit. We got a whole family of Bigfoots and Sasquatches.
As the camera darts about, we can see a dark figure partially obscured by several trees.
I missed it. Two Bigfoot right up there.
While the quality is poor, the uploader claims that for its time, the video was unlike any other clip ever captured of this elusive creature. He says that it actually contains the voice of Bigfoot. Take a listen. It even looks like whatever's been caught on camera is ripping a tree out from the roots.
You know, he's having a hard time. And that's a tiny ass tree. I'm just
Although
saying.
the clip is not definitive proof of
That
the
is
creature's
some old
existence, it does add to the overall
1990s
mystery.
fucking flip phone footage showing a man in the distance pushing the smallest tree.
Do you believe that Bigfoot's real?
In
And if
forest.
so, let me know why in the comments section below. Also, if anyone knows of more recent footage
What
that
up,
claims to have
Country Angel?
captured the voice of Bigfoot, we'd love to hear about it.
Bigfoot is not real. I'm just not with the Bigfoot stories, bro. I believe in aliens and
The
ghosts.
following
nigga.
video was
You
uploaded to
lose
the
me with
YouTube channel
Bigfoot.
Raywa
I'm sorry, you lose
TV,
me
an
with
overseas
Bigfoot.
psychic or horror video channel. Little is known about the exact location in which it was filmed. However, it appears to have been captured somewhere in Japan. The video follows an explorer as she investigates an old building. Unlike similar videos, the property seen in this one looks to be in relatively good condition. As she wanders down a hallway, something strange happens. Take a look.
It's like one of them abandoned ass schools and shit. Nope.
She moves closer to inspect the area, yet seems unable to find any reason for the window's mysterious movement. The explorer then turns to the hallway and soon notices something
that. I
even
would be
more
gone.
eerie. Take a
If a
look.
window fucking open like that, I'm out.
At
I'm
first, it
double
looks
out.
as though there's a ghoulish face watching her from behind the door. However, as she gets closer, you can see that the face actually appears to be hovering in mid-air. It looks skeletal with dark sunken features and inky
Bruh.
black hair.
I would have ran so fast.
Clearly
screaming.
scared,
Look,
the
she-
explorer turns to run when suddenly a door falls off its hinges.
Oh shit.
The footage then cuts and we're left to ponder just what happened next. This is certainly a very creepy video.
Yeah, fuck
if anyone
that,
in
bro.
the audience can
That's-
tell
this-
us
that
what the
shit
explorer
like
is
that is
saying,
why
we'd
I
love to
don't
hear
wanna
about
go
it
to
in the
Japan.
comment section below.
Fuck
As always,
that.
I'll leave a link to the original
Shit like
clip
that
in
makes
the
me want to
description.
go to Japan. I swear it don't. I mean, granted, I'm not gonna be out there trying to find fucking creepy shit.
Before
but
we take a look at a creepy-ass
Japan just
raven
seems to
caught
be
on
all
camera,
creepy.
remember to hit that subscribe button, tickle that little bell icon there, and turn on all channel
Yeah,
notifications.
hell to-
That way you'll be in the
no.
loop every time we drop our
Yeah,
scary,
facts.
mysterious
Fuck that,
videos.
man. That shit was fucking a hovering head. Just a hovering head. And then
We all know
you turned
parrots
to
can
run and the
talk,
door
and there are
fucking-
countless
yeah, I
videos
would've-
online of
I
them
would've shit
saying
on
cute
myself.
and funny
I would've
things.
shit on myself.
However, did you know there are also other birds that can speak? In this clip, posted to TikTok by Real Horror Talk, we see a raven sitting by the shore. Out of nowhere, it suddenly starts speaking in an incredibly deep and human-like voice. Have a listen.
Here. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Bruh.
The good boy.
It seems to say, hey, come on. Good
Man, it
boy.
says good boy.
Come on. The good boy.
The good boy. Oh, that
Perhaps
would
if
be
this was a
creepy,
parrot
bro. I would-
talking, one might find it amusing. However,
Kill that
coming
bird,
from a
bro.
large jet
I'm
black
sorry.
raven, it
You know what I'm
sounds
saying?
rather
You knock
sinister.
him off. Don't even
To make
eat
the
it.
clip
I'm
even
sorry, that
creepier,
one
one
just
viewer
don't eat it. Just
noted
knock
just
that
how
motherfucker
unnerving
off.
it
You
would
just don't
be
eat
if
it.
you were walking through
That
the
is the
woods late
creepiest
at night
fucking
and
bird
suddenly
ever.
heard this.
Come on.
It's one thing to watch parrots do their shit, because a parrot can be creepy.
In
But
folklore,
a fucking
ravens are
raven?
often associated with loss and ill omen.
Bruh.
Yet they can also represent prophecy and insight. In Swedish mythology, they're thought to be the ghosts of murdered people who haven't had a Christian burial, while in German stories, they represent damned souls. Whether it's the symbolism of the bird or this one's particularly unnerving voice that makes this clip so unsettling to watch, the next time you see a raven in the wild, you probably won't look at it the same way.
Here. Come on.
That is the weirdest,
Come on.
creepiest Slit his throat shit
Come
right
on.
there. You need to just knock that bird off.
A good boy.
If you can't get enough of the old slap
That
cam,
shit
then
was
don't
the-
worry, we've got you covered.
Man, fuck that. That bird was wildin'. It's bird hunting season. You know what I'm saying? You see some shit like that, it's automatic go time. You know what I'm saying? Go time. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. All right, let's do this one. Creepy videos that live under your bed. All right, if it starts to get super repetitive, we'll jump out of it and go find something else. I'm gonna let y'all just have the heads up. What the fuck was that?
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some strange videos that have left
Big Bird
authorities
ain't got
worried.
shit on that fucking
So hit
Raven.
that
I feel
subscribe
you, bro.
button and get ready
I
for
feel
more
you.
freaky content, just like this.
What up, Skylar?
What's the matter with you?
The Quemahoning Paranormal Group collects and analyzes evidence of cryptozoological and supernatural activity in southwestern Pennsylvania. Their viewers regularly send in footage for the group to investigate and assess. One of their followers, who wishes to remain anonymous, sent in a piece of video that was captured in October of 2016. The young man says he arrived home late at night after being out drinking with friends. Normally, when he gets home, his backyard's filled with the sounds of his pet birds. But on this occasion, his backyard was silent. Concerned that a local opossum might be digging around the yard and harassing the birds, the young man took out his flashlight and a camera to record the search. This is what he captured.
What's the matter with you?
The clip is brief and it can be hard to see at first, but if we slow it down and brighten the image, you can see just next to one of the bird hutches in the background a glowing pair of eyes.
Yeah, I seen the little eyes, but I don't know what it is. What is it?
In fact, there appears to be a grey figure lurking there. It then quickly ducks out of view.
I just look. Like sometimes some of these videos, bro, I'm like, man, where did you find these videos, and how long ago were they fucking uploaded? Cause like I know that I've recorded some shit on my phone at night with like light, and it is not that bad of qualities. Like I just don't understand why and how like these phone fucking videos be looking so bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just be looking
Several
so
commenters
bad.
on the clip were quick to call this a sighting of the rake.
What up, Kim?
However, the Quemahoning Paranormal Group think this is
Hey,
something
shout
a
out
little
to you,
more
first
specific.
live, you know what I'm saying?
They
Everybody
believe it
give
could be
Kim
evidence
a
of the
big
Boswell
happy
brush
mafia
crawler.
welcome, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the
Crawlers
High
are said to be
Mafia.
thin,
Gang,
humanoid
you dig what
creatures
I'm
that
saying?
scramble about on all fours. They have grey, pallid skin with deep sunken eyes that glow in the dark. Reports say that they feed on birds and other wildlife, but have been known to attack hunters out in the wilderness. So, is this the infamous Boswell brush crawler?
That's wild.
Unfortunately, this video sighting is far too brief to make any firm conclusions on what's been spotted. There's definitely something there, but just what it is will have to remain a mystery.
Yeah, I don't know. They need to get better phones. The cameras is trash.
Extinct File are a paranormal investigation group based in Mexico. They regularly travel around the country visiting notorious sites that are said to be haunted. In this episode, they explore a remote cemetery rumoured to be heavily haunted by the spirits of children. It's said that a large percentage of graves at this cemetery belong to kids. The team begins by exploring the property at night-time.
That is, man, I
No
would
es
not
para
go.
nada sencillo.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
Son altas horas de la noche.
I have no sympathy for people who have scary encounters in cemeteries. You were asking for it. You went to a cemetery for one reason and one reason only. There was no other reason for you to be in a cemetery at night. You know what I'm saying? The only reason you go to a cemetery is during the day, and that's to go visit a relative or a friend, a loved one. You know what I'm saying? And go, you know, pay your respects, your condolences, and you get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You're not sitting there. You're not hovering around. You're not sitting there doing, you know, anything extensive. You're just in and out. You know what I'm saying? When you go at night, Oh, you trying to catch them? You know what I'm saying? Having a party and shit. You trying to catch the ghoul time? You know what I'm saying? The ghoul time, not the good time, the ghoul time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck all that. I ain't got time for that.
El lugar,
I ain't got time for that.
la verdad es que es un cementerio bastante bonito.
Not too long into the investigation, the team realised that the rumours are true when they begin to find an unusually high number of graves that belong to children.
Que incluso están abiertas.
Oh, that's even creepier. And now you over here.
No sé si quizá contengan.
What up, DJ Loach?
Acá de este lado, mira. Como les comentaba, en su mayoría son tumbas de niños.
Soon after, they hear some eerie sounds.
Oy. Niño. Si quieres jugar. No seas mamón, güey.
Fuck did you just catch, bro?
A tu lado, a tu costado. Sí. Hacia allá se escuchó, güey.
A short while later, one of the team members invites any spirits that may be present to make themselves known. It would appear something obliges.
No tengo miedo absoluto. Te pido que te manifiestes. No seas mamón, güey. Allá, acá.
I don't care. I would have left.
Acá abajo,
That is the wildest shit, bro. And the thing about like
Spurred on by
cemeteries in
these
like
bizarre
Mexico
happenings,
and shit,
Kevin, the lead
third world
investigator, tries
countries,
to use
is like you know, cemeteries are already crowded, but like their cemeteries be like overly crowded, like, you know what I'm saying? Like people, you got to basically walk over like graves and on graves to like just move through the cemetery. Like that shit is creepy to me. And then we've seen videos of people be like sitting on them and standing on graves and all sorts of shit. Like, what kind of shit? Like, bro, it's wild, bro. That shit is wild.
an app on his phone to make contact.
Hola. ¿Viste mi luz?
Then, just when things seem creepy enough, the camera catches something in the darkness. Take a look.
Por todo el sitio. Tratando de jugar.
Bro, somebody was following their asses. And he missed that
Slowing
shit.
that down, you can see a dark figure in the distance.
The distance, my ass.
It's
This
hard
shit's
to
right
make out
there.
any details, but there's definitely something there. Some viewers said it looks like a child, perhaps a spirit that's been following them. Given that there is an unusually high amount of children's graves at this cemetery, it certainly does make you wonder whether something was following the team around. So what do you think's been captured here? Let me know your thoughts on this sighting in the comment section.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Por todo el sitio.
Let me know what you think in this
Tratando
sighting.
de jugar.
Like, I did, like, bruh, leave that cemetery and don't go back.
This next clip's been floating around the internet for quite a few years now in many different forms. This version was uploaded to TikTok by elkakui.tv. It's not known exactly where this was filmed, but many believe it was captured somewhere in Mexico. Take a look at what's been freaking people out. Watching that again, if we slow it down and brighten it up a little, you can make out some kind of creature. Looks to be covered in fur and seems to be bipedal. It lurks in the shadows for a brief moment, then speeds away at an extraordinary pace.
That, like, the camera quality, again, is just so shitty. Like, yeah, I know that could have been anybody. That could be somebody in a monkey suit for all I know.
People have been speculating over this piece of footage for quite some time now, and we're still no closer to a definitive explanation. Some say it's just an amazing piece of CGI, while others, who have studied the footage frame by frame, think this genuinely could be a real cryptid sighting. Just what cryptid it is remains unknown.
Look like Cousin It. I do, don't it? From the Addams Family.
Guys, welcome back to Southern
That shit was wild.
Adventure.
What
Southern
up,
Afterlife is a
RGC
paranormal YouTube channel
302
based in
Gaming?
Tennessee.
It's going
They tour the
down.
United States in search of evidence of the afterlife and other supernatural happenings. In this episode, the team is camped out near the Coruscant State Historic Site in Estero, Florida. The area was once home to a Utopian cult known as the Coruscant Unity. The clip begins as Josh, the lead investigator, explores the property
The
at
whole
nighttime.
concept of a cult is so
Turn
crazy.
my light up a little bit. I don't want to go too
You
bright.
want to go mess with fucking
I
cult
don't know if they have
ghosts?
security here or not. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just filming at a place I paid to stay.
As he walks down a poorly lit pathway, he hears what sounds like someone moving nearby.
Guys, I keep hearing something behind me.
Before long, Josh happens upon one of the largest buildings in the area, the Planetary Court.
That shit is creepy, bro. I would not be walking through an old like plantation and shit by myself at night.
The Coruscant Unity was a utopian community formed by Cyrus Teed, who took the name Koresh, which is the original Persian translation of his name Cyrus, meaning shepherd. Some 200 members formed the community and lived in satellite groups around the United States. The Florida sect was formed in 1894 and was managed by 7 core female members known as the Preeminent Unity. The Unity believed that the Earth was hollow and not round, and that the world we live in is actually on the inner side of the hollow Earth, and the sky is the center of it all. Koresh invented a device called the rectilinator, which he claimed
That is like a crazy, bro. That shit just hurt my brain. They thought that the world wasn't flat. Wasn't round, but it wasn't necessarily flat. But there was an outer world and an inner world, and some. What kind of, bro, my fucking brain hurts after trying to figure that shit out. Like, that shit, I was like, wait, what? Holy shit. Like, I would have so many questions. I couldn't just rock with that. There would be so many questions, bro. Oh, man, I would get kicked out just because I would have too many goddamn questions. It just doesn't make sense to me.
The surface is concave
Holy
rather
shit.
than round. As the investigation rolls on, Josh walks around the outside of the Planetary Court. But as he does, something eerie can be spotted in the background.
Oh no, I got an eerie feeling right here. Like a sense of warmth.
It can be hard to see at first, but if we brighten it up, you can see a dark figure standing in the distance. Looks like a woman wearing late 19th century clothing. Some viewers believe that this is one of the 7 core members of the Coruscant Unity. Perhaps they had such an attachment to the area their spirits linger on at the site
What do
of
you
this
see?
old cult.
I mean, maybe there's a blur, but I do not see no woman. And I don't see her in no goddamn clothes. Like, that shit was cat, bro. I don't
Ibrahim
know.
El Salti
It's
runs a
badass
YouTube and
fucking footage.
Snapchat channel out of Jordan. He regularly takes his followers around live as he investigates abandoned properties and other notorious sites rumored to be haunted. This episode begins as the explorers walk through a pitch-black property, lit up only by their flashlights.
ويا عم انت قد ما بتوقعوا من جهته وانا اقول لك كذا.
بنتعرض لمصايب وقعات كمان يعني انت هذيك اليوم شفت كيف الكشاف.
Before long, they seem to spot something lurking in the dark.
اذا ما يبي واحد واقف. طل انت. بلمعه. هيو. بلمع. إذا هي بلمع قاعد شايف بالقرمي شجرة تعال نقرب.
As they cautiously approach, you can make out a strange grey figure.
غلام الخريطة والله لف علينا إذا مش ولا مع اللي بيهاي
That shit
It looks to
turned.
be a
I saw
person
it.
carrying a shovel over their shoulder.
نريد الخريطة مش
Eventually, the person turns and walks off into the night. The adventurers bravely follow.
تقرب عليه زوم ها إذا بيلمعة مش طبيعية لت
The camera holder loses sight of the figure, but they soon discover what appears to be a freshly dug patch of ground under a tree.
معقول
Bro, that shit, like, what kind of wild...
Curious, they begin digging. Eventually, they begin to unearth pieces of what looks like a ceramic pot.
ها كسرتها انت يا زلمه بس كسرت الجردله بسرعه يا عمي شوفوا انت هي كسرتها ولا هيك.
Inside of the pot is a piece of bound cloth.
يا الله خلص اتركها شوف الخريطه.
Bruh. You've been cursed.
بس نطلع يا اخوان.
He just got cursed. That was it right there. He just ended his whole life. He just made
The clip ends shortly thereafter, and we're left wondering what the bound cloth could be, and what did the strange grey figure have to do with it all.
Owned by somebody else.
Ibrahim Al Salti has hundreds of thousands of followers that tune in regularly to follow his adventures. Some say they're akin to a scripted web series, but follow along for the fun of it anyway. But others are certain that what Ibrahim discovers is for real.
عم شو هذا معاه سهم ولا شو؟ طيب يلا ها معقول هذا الصياد؟
That's wild, bro. I don't know.
احنا جايين معانا السرلاب جايين نساعدك مش جايين نذيك.
So we'll leave this one up to you, the viewers, for final judgment.
Yeah, I agree.
نريد الخريطة.
Because I don't know. It seemed like a lot of cap, but I don't know. If anything, it definitely is for sure creepy, regardless. Like,
this
why
next
there was
short
some
clip is
random
bound to give you the
motherfucking dude
heebie-jeebies. It was
painted all
uploaded to
silver and
TikTok
shit
by
in the middle of the
Paranormality.
woods with a shovel.
Take a look.
I have no idea. Sounds wild to me. Holy shit.
Watching that again, as the man loads a pallet of goods onto an open elevator, he narrowly misses a disastrous accident. For some reason, the elevator gives way and plummets downwards.
Bruh.
Some comments are calling this a miracle, as you can see the man goes
Hell
in and
yeah,
out of the
that's a
elevator a
miracle.
number of times.
Dude
and
could have
by
been
sheer
in the
luck,
basement
steps off right
in
as it falls.
2.5 and been bug on a windshield, bruh. He stepped off legitimately with just the
It's not known how far the
Just a
elevator
nick of
fell,
time.
but I'm guessing it was far enough to cause serious injury if the man had have been on it. So thankfully, the man is alive and well and perfectly safe, having suffered nothing more than a terrible fright, I'm sure.
Hell yeah. Nigga, shit. That's one of those, oh shit, I tinkled. You may not have fully fledged, you know what I'm saying? You might have, but you might have.
Before we take a look at a freaky alien encounter that's been scaring audiences for years,
you might have all the
remember
above.
to hit that subscribe
Because
button
that would,
and
you
tickle
know,
that little bell icon there and turn on all
that.
channel notifications.
That
That
was
way you'll be in the loop every
Just
time we
saying.
drop our scary and mysterious videos. This freaky encounter was uploaded to YouTube by Rerison Oliveira Blue Leaks. It went live back in August 2011 and has been startling audiences ever since. This homeowner had been hearing some strange noises happening in the middle of the night for several nights in a row. So they decided to set up a stationary camera at one of the windows to see if they could spot anything that might be making the noises. Take a look at what they caught.
Right, I'm sitting here getting the fuck is that? Doom, 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 doom. What the fuck is that? Doom, 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 doom. Fucking aliens.
A large, bulbous-headed figure looks in
But
through
it looks
the window.
really disproportionate, though.
It has large black eyes and a flat nose and a small pointed mouth.
Ugh, shit.
These features bring to mind the
fuck
classic
that.
depiction of an alien
They're here,
grey. Over the years, experts and amateur sleuths alike have analysed this piece of footage frame by frame. And, as is often the case with footage like this, it's left the paranormal community divided. Some say it's just a person wearing a rather detailed mask.
That's kind of what I
However,
feel.
you can see the eyes of the figure blink
That
several
particular
times
one, I do
during the
believe in
clip.
aliens, but that particular situation, I definitely kind of can vibe with the whole idea that that's whatchamacallit, somebody in a mask.
It's little details like this that have left some video analysts stumped as to what this could be. So is this a genuine alien sighting, or is it all just a hoax? Share your
I'm
theories
leaning
with the
towards
rest of the
hoax.
community in the comments.
I believe
down
in
below.
aliens, but I think this one's a hoax. I think this is like the, go to New Mexico, see aliens and shit, alien statues, go to all the gift shops and they've got alien
Now, if you
shit,
can't get
like,
enough of our
that's what
content,
that
then
was
don't
to
worry,
me.
we've got you covered. Check out that scary video on the top there.
You watched it?
Otherwise,
Hey,
we
what
have
up, Trap?
massive,
Yeah,
scary,
bro,
curated
that's the best
paranormal
time, you know
playlists
what I'm
right there
saying?
that'll keep you entertained.
It's the best time.
Now, leave us a comment down
Shit,
below.
this last video, that one wasn't too bad. That one wasn't too bad. Now we've asked to go, hey, DJ Loach, which was the, I think it was Loach that said, had given a suggestion. He said, go look up, something ghosts with S, I don't know, something. What was that shit? In the meantime, while I wait for you to send me that answer, I must have finished rolling up. And then if not, we'll just go to like Bizarre Bub or something. Ghost caught on SIS camera or whatever. Okay. Oh shit. God dang. I think that's... Is this the one? SLS. Yeah, I put SLS. Does it matter if it's capitalized or not? It brings up the same shit. Is there a specific channel? He said any one of them, I guess. Alright, well, we're gonna go to another. We're gonna go to one. I don't know. I want to say these ones are all gonna deal with copyrights. I feel like these are from like actual shows. I feel like all these are from actual shows. What up, Mama Dukes? On the 106-inch projector screen? Mama, I hit the big screen. Mama, I made it. I'm on the big screen, Mama. Hey! Gang, gang, gang. Oh, man, I could smoke a big-ass 106-inch blunt. Holy shit, let me light up. I wonder what that looks like. I wonder what it's like to watch someone get high on a 106-inch screen. Live. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I'm just sitting there thinking about like myself on a 106-inch screen. Me smoke it, watching myself smoke it, bruh, that'd be different. Anyways, go to the one that says we set up. Oh, and this happened. Okay, where did it? Did you see that? Where did you see that? Where did you just see that shit? Bruh. Because we can't do any of the A&E ones. Those ones will have fucking copyrights. Oh, my bad. I moved the camera. Around. All right, I'm about to just go to one of that. We about to go over here because those ones, I'm kind of sketch about some of those just because of the some of them don't look right. All right, we got a new Nuke's Top 10 though. Let's do this. Top 10 scary videos give you pit stains, and Nuke's always comes through. So we have to just go do the Nukes. We'll have to send me, DJ. Send me like an actual link or a screenshot or something of like the videos you're actually talking about. Because some of those, the channels, I know for sure some of those channels are, whatchamacallit, like like they're big productions and they copyright their shit. So we stay away from that.
On camera. Something in the sewer. Now, this next strange video was recorded for educational purposes by the Athens, Georgia Public Utilities Department. The clips were actually filmed as an educational video for kids to show children what you can and can't flush down a toilet. The footage shows a robotic camera being guided through a long sewer system. Everything appears normal until the camera approaches something very strange in the dark water. Something that almost looks like a small, headless, pale torso appears to be disturbed by the camera, and a creepy-looking hand seems to reach out and attempt to grab at the lens.
It did.
Now, I have no idea what this is, and neither does anyone at the Athens Public Utilities Department. They claim the footage is still under investigation. So for now, this eerie figure is a complete and total mystery.
What the fuck is that?
The ghosts of the Queen Mary. Paranormal investigator and author Brandon Alvis, who some of you might know from the popular TV series Ghost Hunters, has dedicated many years of his life to researching and recording the paranormal. But even for Brandon, there is one investigation that stands out as particularly creepy. And that is the investigation of the historic RMS Queen Mary. The RMS Queen Mary sailed the North Atlantic Ocean from 1936 to 1967, serving as both a cruise ship and even an Allied troop ship during World War II. The ship has seen its fair share of tragic deaths, one of them being that of a little girl who drowned in the ship's swimming pool.
Damn.
Many visitors and employees claim that the ship's swimming pool area is very haunted. And some even say that they've seen the spirits of both women and children dressed in 1930s style swimsuits. While investigating the swimming pool area, Brandon and a fellow investigator both hear something
it would be creepy as shit to be on
disturbing.
an old ass boat, like a big ass fucking cruise ship by yourself. Nobody. I'm taking your goddamn advice and I'm getting out.
No way, dude.
I'm getting out. You have to say that shit twice.
an unknown voice yells out from somewhere nearby.
Yeah, fuck that. I wouldn't be watching no shit like this if I was alone right now, Kim. I'm just saying. Thanks for being here, but fuck that.
But that's not all that Brendan captured on the RMS Queen Mary. Now, Brendan is completely alone except for one other investigator and a security guard. The pool is empty and is no longer in use, and the area is off limits to all other guests. So what happens next is truly chilling.
What the fuck was that?
Did you see it? Someone or something can be seen in one of the swimming pool changing stalls. The chilling figure appears to have glowing eyes as it watches the small group from the shadows. Brendan says that they did not see anything at the time of the recording. So just who or what is lurking in the dark? Let me know what you think. You can read about Brendan Alvis's spooky experiences while investigating haunted places in his new book, Elements of a Haunting. Cradle Creeper. Proud parents Kaylee and Stuart have a TikTok account dedicated to their newborn daughter, Rin May. The account usually chronicles happy experiences from the young family's life. So when this next video was posted, their viewers were shocked. Night vision cameras first capture a bizarre unexplained shadow in the upper left corner of the room. Then what seems like a creepy little hand can be seen clawing at little Rin May's crib mattress. The newborn sleeps right through it, but Dad Stuart hears the noise and wakes up. And just as Stuart looks over at the crib, the hand quickly disappears out of sight. Parents Kaylee and Stuart are very disturbed by the incident and say that they have no idea what they captured on camera.
Oh yeah, I gotta
Haunted
go. We gotta go.
by the past.
We gotta go. You gotta get the
Paranormal investigator Alex from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown is joined by his friend Tony as they set out to investigate the allegedly haunted Knowlton Church in Dorset, England. The ancient church has been left in ruins, sitting in an empty field. However, this wasn't always the case. Over 500 years ago, the church was surrounded by a thriving English village. Then, tragedy struck. In the year 1485, all of the village's inhabitants, men, women, and children, were struck down by the sickness of the bubonic plague, aka the Black Death. No one in the village survived. The old crumbling church is said to be forever haunted by their spirits.
I'd be scared to go just because.
So,
like,
cut back to modern times, and in the dark of night, the two investigator team Hunting the Unknown explore the old Knowlton Church. They get a few responses from their spirit box, and their motion-activated lights are triggered a few times, but nothing too dramatic. That is, except for when they start to explore with their thermal camera. What they catch is shocking.
So guys, we're going to try something new. We've got a thermal camera attached to my phone. We're going to try and turn it on and see if we can try and see anything on camera. The balls are still got like this, so we're going to try and aim it in this direction and see if we can get it. So let's get into that. Camera. Oh man, what the we just caught? What?
Literally just there, mate.
Look at it going. It's there. Whatever it is, it's there, bro. Mate. Mate, that's a person.
Look, it's like a kid. Runs off. Over there, behind that.
Yeah, like here. Over in the corner. It runs off here. And it goes like that into here, doesn't it?
Oh, wow.
Come on.
A childlike figure can be seen running past Alex and then disappearing right into a solid stone wall. The investigators are shocked by their capture of what appears to be a child spirit running around in the church. So could this be the ghost of a little boy or girl who was one of the tragic victims of the plague so many centuries ago? Let me know your thoughts down below.
That was good.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Newbern Haunting. Sam Aldridge, his wife, and 2 young children live in a beautiful home in Newbern, North Carolina that was built in the late 1950s. Although the home is charming and spacious, Sam says that the property's history is not good. One of the previous owners passed away in the upstairs master bedroom, and the remains of 2 unidentified individuals were found buried in the backyard. Cause of death, unknown. Sam and his wife have both witnessed creepy, unexplained activity in the house, and they believe their home might be haunted. Even their family dog Loki seems very disturbed by what's going on.
He has no shot collar, no shot collar at all. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, just so you'll know that there's nothing there. Come on, buddy. Hey, it's okay. It's okay, buddy.
He's fucking scared, bro.
Settle down. Oh, I posted it. See, me and him both heard that. And see, now he's gonna fucking run and leave me up here like a douchebag.
No, he's not a douchebag. He said, fuck that. You
straight
stay
up
here.
Sam says that not only does the house have an odd history, but an odd layout as well. In particular, there is a strange door upstairs that seems to lead nowhere and has no stairs leading up to it. In a video, as Sam explains where the door is located, he captures something downright creepy.
You can kind of see just how high up that door actually is if you're on the bottom floor. Yeah, you're looking at 10 plus 8, you're at least 18 feet from your feet coming down.
At the bottom, bro. Fuck that, bro. He's got demons,
a strange shadow
bro.
figure can be seen, and 2 different voices can be heard seemingly speaking to Sam.
If you're on the bottom floor, bottom floor, bottom floor. Why the f***?
Whatever, bro. Fuck that shit.
Sam has no idea what he just captured and simply explains that the area behind the door is attic storage space.
Real problems that I just
So,
can't
one night Sam
comprehend.
begins to hear strange sounds throughout his house. He hits record on his phone and goes to investigate. And that's when he sees something that shocks him to his core.
Bro, I would be fucking gone. I would not live there no more, bro. Take the L and move.
Holy.
What looks like creepy, glowing, wide-set eyes seem to appear out of the darkness, peering at Sam as he stares back in terror. Whatever it is, then just seems to disappear. And that's not all that Sam has captured inside his haunted home. The creepy activity even starts to occur in the middle of the day.
Oh yeah, you better go. Oh, they get more and more bold. Oh, they want you. They're playing games with you, player. Oh, you are a toy. Oh, they are treating you like a fucking toy.
A loud sound startles Sam, and when he turns around, a white translucent figure appears to push a rocking horse, causing it to rock slowly back and forth. Now, with all this collected and highly disturbing footage, of course Sam's TikTok following is undecided on whether to believe his story or just write it off as another elaborate TikTok hoax.
I don't know, but I'm gonna
So is it real supernatural activity? Or just some very good editing?
I don't care how nice that house is.
As always, I leave that up to you to decide. The Village of Shadows. Japanese paranormal YouTuber Takachi Camera travels to a creepy abandoned village somewhere in the mountains of Japan.
Right, yeah, burn that shit.
Over the years, many curious visitors to the old deserted village have claimed to experience terrifying paranormal activity. So the YouTuber decides to see for himself if the ghost stories are true. Takachi goes inside one of the few remaining homes in the village to start his investigation. But no sooner than he gets all of his camera equipment set up, he starts to hear strange footsteps just outside the building.
Bruh. Why? Look. He just fucked me up with the whole, look, shh, be quiet. Like, nigga, I could be as loud as I want and the ghost ain't about to hear me, motherfucker. You are talking to a camera. You know what I'm saying? You are there by your fucking self. Fuck out of here with that shit.
影が来てる、影がいっぱい影おる。多分一人じゃない。マジ？え、囲まれてるこれ。どうなの？え、ちょっと待って、静か。
Fuck that, bro. I would have to go.
ちょっと待って。気配消して。
No.
完全に気配消す。ほら来てる待ちうせろえどういう状況
You leave?
Takachi watches in horror as someone seems to be walking around his equipment just outside the abandoned home. Fearing the worst, Takachi believes that there might be squatters or other people roaming around the abandoned village. He decides that the situation is just too unsafe and decides to leave. Now, as if that wasn't creepy enough, Takachi has no idea that this isn't the only spooky event that he recorded that night. Later, he's checking back over his footage, and he notices that as he was recording his video intro, he caught something absolutely chilling.
Eh? ちょっと待って。いや、ちょっと待って。足音めっちゃ聞こえるって。嘘やろ。ちょっと待って。いや、あかん。そう。皆様お久しぶりでございます。今日はですね、とある廃村に来ているんですけれども、僕の動画を見ていただいている方の中には幽霊の存在を信じてない方も多いかと思います。僕もですね、今までいろんな心霊スポットに行ってとても危険な目に遭ってきました。ですが幽霊の存在を 100% 信じているわけではありません。なので今日もですね、いろんな取れ高アイテムを持ってきましたので、それを使って幽霊の存在を証明していきたいと思います。来てるな。
I'm waiting for something to just jump out the window at this motherfucker or something.
Takachi is completely unaware that just behind him, A bizarre shadow-like figure is slowly approaching.
I got you.
So could it be that the paranormal YouTuber captured one of the spirits that previous visitors claimed to have seen? Or just what is this? Let me know what you think. Afraid of the dark. The following footage was shared to Reddit by a concerned father who believes that his family might be dealing with an evil presence inside their home. He says that they've all seen and heard things in their house that they can't explain. So, late one night, the static camera in their kitchen captures this eerie sound. This bizarre high-pitched sound was heard at 3:25 in the morning. Now, Reddit users are quick to write it off as either cars outside or the screeching of old plumbing. But the man who posted the video is not so convinced. Later, the worried father shares another video captured by his security camera. In the video, his daughter seems to get the scare of a lifetime.
Bro, I think we've seen this one. That little girl comes fucking hauling ass. Yeah. Look, she comes hauling ass. Yeah, she got
The young girl is woken up when her radio suddenly turns on. The girl then claims that she saw a shadowy figure just standing in her room. She lets out a piercing scream as she jumps from her bed and runs to her parents' bedroom. Her parents rush to her room to check it out, but they don't find anything.
Of course they don't.
So what do you think is going on here? Is this just a child's overactive imagination or a nightmare?
Shit scared out of
or could the girl actually have seen a scary shadow figure standing in her bedroom? Either way, I believe that one thing is certain, and that is that her terrified reaction is in no way fake or staged. But you decide. The never-ending nightmare. These next creepy videos were recorded by Kathy Gallinger from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmares. I originally featured Kathy years ago after she began to experience unexplained activity in her home in Canada.
Okay guys, so I came in my room, heard a noise, in the closet again, closet's open, the dog hasn't left. Let's see what you hear.
What's that dog gonna do? Oh, hell no. Nope.
What the
Now, the activity has begun to affect not only her...
Did you see that door go? Oh, hell no.
Little dog Lucy, but also her cats Salem and Stormy as well.
She's got at least a demon for sure. Oh, she... Oh, the cat got in the window, hiding behind the blinds.
Stormy
like,
violently hisses at something that we can't see, and then jumps onto the kitchen counter to hide. Now, maybe this footage can simply be explained away as a cat just being weird. But this next clip is a lot harder to explain. And this time it's Kathy's other cat, Salem, that is caught in a, quote, paranormal nightmare. an old doll. Then an ominous dark cloud of smoke appears out of thin air, frightening the cat and sending it dashing away in fear. Kathy believes that her collection of antique dolls might have spirits attached to them. She thinks that these spirits might be causing the terrifying activity in her home. But what do you think? I highly recommend checking out Kathy's YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmares, where she shares the many captures of supernatural activity in her home. Lurking outside. TikTok user Bruno5M claims that he and his family often see strange things around their farm in Tucumán, Argentina, including the mysterious figure of a young girl dressed all in black, roaming the countryside. One night, without the family knowing, Bruno's young sister sees something outside her window, moving around in the dark. Inexplicably, she sneaks out to record all on her own. And needless to say, it did not go well.
Hola chicos, estoy grabando este video porque mi papá y mi mamá se fueron a comprar una cosa en el almacén y mi hermano se van a estar en la pieza, pero yo sentí olorado por acá. No sé qué está pasando, pero quiero tratar de grabar.
She sees something behind the pillar and takes off.
Miren eso.
The girl's brother says that he and his family are shocked that the young girl went outside to film on her own. He says that she is doing fine, but is still a bit shaken up by the strange encounter to this day. So what do you think this creepy figure with glowing eyes could be? Paranormal or not, I leave it to you to decide.
Unattended,
Run. YouTube user Adam Lowen and two of his friends are exploring an allegedly haunted house in Portland, Oregon. He says that he has heard strange, unexplained noises there in the middle of the night and has even seen things moving around in the dark. They plan to record proof of what Adam believes to be paranormal phenomenon. It did not go well.
Turn on your flashlight, okay?
No, but seriously, dude, if you die, I have to go home, and that's not very fun.
No, that's hilarious.
You locked it. What the f***?
I used to unlock it, dude. Say that again.
Dude, somebody told him to live down here.
All right, wait. Where? Okay. Over here. What are you doing? Is it on? Yeah, what's going on? All right. Dude, I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. No, Nicole, I think you should go. Go. Get out of there. Dude, there's spider webs. You know what? All right, dude.
Bro, I feel that. I'm
afraid of spiders.
I feel all that shit. He's like, dude, there's spiders.
All right, let me get some footing here. It's kind of hard.
Dude, just go. Hurry up. You go.
Right, don't rush. Don't rush that, man.
Keep doing it. What the f***? What was it? Get it, go!
A white, shapeless apparition scares the out of them as it screeches out of a doorway, and the three friends run out of the house in abject terror. Now, this original video was uploaded way back in 2008, but to this day, Adam says that he has no explanation for what happened that night. Adam's never posted another paranormal video on his channel. He says that since that night, he has stayed away from the paranormal and has just dedicated his channel to his love for music and video games. So is it real? Or is it all just a 14-year-old elaborate hoax? I leave it up to you to decide. Thanks for watching. My post schedule is just kind of all off now. So please subscribe and hit the bell so that you get updates whenever a new video is posted.
Man, that was wild. Anyways, oops. Back to the main page. That's what I was trying to do. All right, and then we'll do one more, and then we're gonna be out of here. We'll catch up, resume this back in a couple days. Not even a couple days. Tomorrow's Sunday, so really tomorrow will be because we missed yesterday. So that's why I went live today, because we missed yesterday. So, yeah, tomorrow. We'll be back on tomorrow. Hey, Sir Spooks don't got nothing? Nope. Nope. Where's that Trend Central? We're gonna do a Trend Central. Oh no, we don't have one of those. Looking for Bizarre Bubs, and we just was on it too. I'm pretty sure we were just on that shit. Where did it go? There it is. We'll do one of these ones. These ones are pretty short. They've been pretty good too. They come in clutch. We'll end it off with this bad boy right here.
A child is playing alone at home when something downright creepy is caught on camera. The footage comes from an indoor home security camera, which recorded the following incident late at night. It wasn't until the day after that the person who posted the video had noticed something strange about the footage. Needless to say, they were left disturbed upon realizing what was captured on film. Jay Van Gogh, who posted the video, writes, "On this particular night, my mother was taking care of my nephew. I only have one nephew. He told my mom he had met a boy that was playing with him. This was our footage."
Man, I'm so glad none of my kids had imaginary friends, bro. That shit would have creeped me the fuck out. Yep, something followed him out of the room. Nope. I would have called his parents and like, you better come get your fucking kid. Nope.
The security camera captures the uploader's nephew, who appears to be playing by himself.
No, he's not.
However, it isn't until seconds later that we see another child appear on camera. If the uploader's nephew was the only child present inside the home, then who was this? Even more unsettling is the fact that whoever this was seems to resemble the uploader's nephew in appearance. As we already know, there shouldn't be another child in the footage.
Bruh,
it's videos like this that make you question whether a child's imaginary friend is actually imaginary. Of course, it's not certain if a ghost or an entity was caught on camera. Until more footage or information is released on this video, the question still remains. Was a ghost caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? On August 6th of 2021, at around 4:40 in the morning, RJs, who took the following video, had been driving down a highway when all of a sudden, something terrifying appeared on camera. The highway in question is located in Alberta, Canada, and isn't thought to be haunted. But after watching this video, it might just be. The video starts off with RJs talking to her sister, who's with her in the car, when out of nowhere, they spot a moving figure in the distance. As their car approaches the mysterious figure, they begin to record. This is what they saw.
Go faster! I'm gonna go in the middle. Oh my god.
What the fuck is that? You see, found some random ass hitchhiking ghost? This motherfucker just walking on the side, floating on the side of the road and shit. What the fuck was that? Oh, that chick escaped the insane asylum. She got out of the mental hospital. She got a gown on. You know what I'm saying? You know, she got one of the mental
The figure
gowns.
appears to be wearing a white dress. They assume it's a woman, but aren't sure if that's what they'd seen. They then turn around and drive back to get a better glimpse of this supposed lady.
She's walking in.
What kind of weird...
According to RJ's, the mysterious lady had worn a dress straight out of the 50s era and had a hairdo of the same period. Given the description of this lady, along with the fact that she was walking alone late at night in the middle of nowhere, viewers can't help but think that something paranormal had been caught on camera.
Some believe that she might have caught the ghost of someone who had passed away on this road.
And go back, and the ghost was still
It's
just
not
mobbing
clear
up
as
the
to
highway,
who or
though.
what was caught on camera.
That's the thing.
It could be that someone had been stranded, but given the circumstances, there's something about this that doesn't seem normal. Who, or maybe even what, was caught on camera?
Yeah, I don't know.
A salesman who was staying at a hotel captures footage of something pretty creepy. The following footage comes from a salesman who was traveling overseas for a business trip. Due to travel restrictions, the salesman had to self-quarantine for a total of 7 days. His self-quarantine took place at a hotel where he booked a room all for himself. But during the 7 days that he's there, something really creepy happens. On the second night of his quarantine, the salesman is talking to a friend via webcam when all of a sudden, this happens.
Bruh, that would be creepy. And the thing about it, you're in a hotel room too on quarantine. Like there was nothing he could do even, because you'd have to like re-quarantine. You'd have to re-quarantine if he moved, like, you know what I'm saying, left.
飯の時は残されるんやけど。
隔離はいつまで？
まあ、あといつか。
The conversation between the two then segues on the topic of food served at the hotel. But as they continue to talk, something startles the salesman.
Oh. アジア料理が多いね、やっぱ。
また聞こえたね。
また？
今録画してるまだ。
してる。
あ、ちょっと待って。
何してんの？
ちょっと見て。
その強盗とかだったらやばいんじゃない？
まあ、証拠取る。
まあ、証拠？ちょっとフリーズしてるけど、証拠取れなくない？あ、大丈夫。いないじゃん。誰もいない。
誰もいないし。
おお。
見てくれ。
前の部屋のやつがなんかいたずらでやってんじゃない？
It is at this moment that his friend thinks that a next-door neighbor is playing tricks. Yet the salesman isn't sure if anyone is occupying the rooms near him. His friend then jokes that the room he is in might be haunted.
Hell yeah.
He doesn't think much of this and decides to go to bed.
You got a haunted room.
However,
in a hotel.
late at night, he is woken up by someone knocking at his door. Though this time, he fails to capture anything on camera as the knocking stopped when he started recording. But he was now more determined than ever to catch whoever was playing with him. The next day, as he waits patiently for the knocks to occur, he captures this.
I'm like waiting for them chairs to start flying across the hallway.
Once again, there is no one at the door. He checks both ends of the hallway, but not a single person is in sight. It is at this point that the salesman is questioning his sanity. But just when things couldn't get any more unsettling, something else happens that has left him completely spooked. The following night, he is woken up once again by knockings, but this time, something far more unexplainable happens.
sound like multiple different surfaces and shit.
Who is it?
Wasn't open when he ran by. Was it? No, that closet wasn't either.
After checking again to find no one at the door, the salesman turns around and sees all doors near the entrance open. He was now convinced that the room he was in might actually be haunted. Perhaps his friend was right after all. Something is inside this room. On the 6th night of his quarantine, he decides to use his PC camera to capture anything that may occur behind his back. The camera is left recording as he goes to bed. Later, he is woken up by someone or something knocking at his door. As he walks over to the entrance, he realizes that the knocking isn't coming from outside, but rather from inside his room.
God, bro, that shit just fucking gave me goosebumps. Oh, that shit's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up.
To his surprise, no one is there. He is now sure that whatever is happening is beyond explanation. Now, it's a good thing the salesman had set up a second camera, as the following incident would have gone unnoticed. During the time he's inside the bathroom, a bottle falls on its own. If you look closely, you can see the bottle move slowly towards the edge before falling over. Like with all occurrences, this one has left him baffled. Luckily, the salesman won't be staying there any longer, as the next day will be the last of his quarantine. To this day, he can't think of anything logical that could explain what happened in that room. Just like viewers, the salesman thinks that the room might have been haunted. But as always, we can't be sure if that's the case. We don't know if what was caught on camera is real or not. As with most videos, this one remains a mystery. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. The following photo was submitted by Dewey Tiger, who writes, "This photograph was taken at a haunted landmark in Indonesia known as Lawang Sewu. The person you see in this picture is underneath the landmark. He is inside a shaft, and behind him is an empty room. He was absolutely sure that no one was inside the room. Yet still, the picture shows that someone was inside it. This is the photo that was taken."
Oh, bruh. Yeah, something was back there, and it was attaching itself to him. Oh, she was.
You can see what appears to be a person standing behind this man.
Oh,
if no one was inside the room, then who was this? Now, because the location of the photo is said to be haunted, Dewey Tiger believes that a ghost or an entity was caught on camera. But like with most images, this could simply be a case of pareidolia. Perhaps this might have been a pipe or some other object that resembles a face. But doubtless, whatever this is, it sure does look creepy. The following video was submitted by Little Fatima, who writes that a family in Indonesia had caught something unexplainable on camera. It goes without saying, but what this family had caught on tape is pretty disturbing. The video shows what appears to be a family gathering taking place inside someone's house, when all of a sudden, something very unusual is seen in the background. Take a look.
Oh, bro, behind the kids, peeking through the window. That shit's creepy as fuck looking. Oh, yeah, that shit looks creepy, bro.
There appears to be someone or something hiding away from the family gathering, but the appearance of whoever or whatever this is very uncanny. Now, it could be that someone's reflection is being shown in the footage, but upon closer examination, the figure doesn't appear to be anyone's reflection. If that's not creepy, then I don't know what is.
That's wild.
As always, you're more than welcome to share your thoughts on this footage. What exactly had been caught on camera?
I don't know. That shit was freaky. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Bizarre Bubs is over 1 million already. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, man, shit, that shit was wild. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all coming and, you know, showing some love, talking some shit, you know what I'm saying? Just hanging out and watching some, you know, creepy videos and shit because, you know, that shit fun. But yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow because we got lives for tomorrow. I got to do some reactions in the morning and shit, drop some more reactions. And yeah, but we're going to go live for show tomorrow because it's Sunday. Sunday fun day. But yeah, man, y'all have a good rest of the night. Be safe out there if y'all about to go party and turn up, because I know on the West Coast it's still, you know, it's just about to be that time. If you on the mid-coast, the Midwest, and you know, like the middle part of the United States, you know, it's turn up time. You guys to start hitting the clubs and doing your things and, you know, enjoying your Saturday. And you know, if it's East Coast, y'all already, you know, in the midst of turn up if you are out turning up. So, you know, you're probably not watching YouTube. So, anyways, yeah, y'all have a good rest of the night. Be safe out there in them streets, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace out. And